Hi everybody, welcome back to Diana Ankudinova. I told you I feature her a lot for a lot of reasons in different videos. But this song, Thin Ice, and the lyrics just jumped at me because I was doing a weekend where I've just done Monica Naranjo from Spain. I've just done a very famous artist from Italy. And I thought, I want a weekend of wonderful music. So Yang from Korea singing a song called Wind Song for the victims. I dedicated it to the victims of the Halloween upset, where 159 people died in a crowd crush in Seoul in Korea. But I wanted to continue a theme of healing and a theme of music that would just make people relax and make people appreciate their relationship or things around them. And Thin Ice did it for me because a lot of us are on thin ice at the moment. But I'm going to give you a little bit of background to this song. It's taken from her album DA, which is her initials, Diana Ankudinova. And Thin Ice is number 6 on the album. Now I've already reacted to 2, so check out my playlist, and if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Forget about the other channels, come on board mine, because in my top 10 Diana features 4 times with different songs, because people just love her so much, and you're going to see why in a minute. But for all those new people that are joining my channel, my channel is growing so fast, I'm already into thousands of people following me. Diana is a Russian singer, and this is a channel that is non-biased and non-political towards race, gender, country. If there's a warfare situation, if there's hunger going on in the world, my channel is about escaping into world music from all around the world, representing the artists the best I can to give you a few minutes escapism from all of that. That is what my channel is about. So much of her initial fame resulted from winning 2 consecutive seasons of You Are Super, a talent competition shown on the Russian NTV network for children who have spent time, some significant part as well, of their childhood without parental care. Now, Diana Ankudinova's performances were posted on NTV website, NTV YouTube channel, and they soon gained hundreds of millions of views around the world. They certainly did, including me watching. Diana Ankudinova sings mostly in Russian, English and French. She's also sung in other languages, including Spanish, German and Arabic. And that, everybody, is your update to Diana, track number 6 of the DA album that everybody should have in their collection. The world, all of us are walking on thin ice, and our relationships, even with those that we love, are fragile at the moment. So what I say to people is, let's escape. Let's see what Diana's lyrics are about after we've heard her wonderful vocals. This is an audio video. There's no visual video to it, but it comes in English translation, and I've also added 32 other translations to this video for my thousands of subscribers around the world to enjoy as well. So please, let's sit back for a few minutes and enjoy my reaction to track 6 of DA of Diana Ankudinova's album called Thin Ice.
Прости меня, как я тебя прощаю. Мы так любили всем сердцем, но судьбой все решено. Дождь на город прольется. Знаю, что ты потерял меня давно. Собираешь осколки, но меня лучше отпустить. Все, что было, не склеить, не исправить и не забыть. Прости меня, как я тебя прощаю. Ошибки наши сложно сосчитать, их сложно сосчитать. Моя любовь мне сердце надежду потерять, мою надежду потерять. Мы ступили на хрупкий лед, это грань, где никто не ждет. Обещание все забыть, но не можем себя простить. Мы ступили на хрупкий лед, это грань, где никто не ждет. Обещание все забыть, но не можем себя. Знаешь, что ты потерял меня давно, Прости меня, как я тебя прощаю. Ошибки наши сложно сосчитать, их сложно сосчитать. Моя любовь мне сердце согревает и не дает надежду потерять, мою надежду потерять. Моя любовь мне сердце согревает и не дает надежду потерять, мою надежду потерять.
As always, Diana, beautifully sung and beautifully delivered. What are the lyrics there about? Let's get into verse 1. It's a short song, not too many lyrics. Forgive me, it starts, how I forgive you. We love so much with all our hearts, but everything is decided by fate. The rain will fall on the city. It's very poignant, it's very about love, obviously, and I'm going to give you my interpretation, not what social media says. I never do that. I like to make it more interesting because the lyrics will always mean something different to everybody that reads them. You will see these lyrics in a different way than I will. But it asks for forgiveness when it starts, and how I forgive you. If somebody has distanced themselves or broken a relationship with you, that is the biggest question you ask yourself. How can I forgive them? 99.9% of people don't forgive the person they're in love with, or they have been seeing or dating, or whatever term you want to put on the relationship. Once you separate, 99% of people do not forgive that other person who caused the breakup. I know I haven't forgiven two of my exes because both of them were very alike in attitude, and I unfortunately had twice. It was like dating twins because both of them had the same personalities, and I realized I was at fault. So instead of asking how would I forgive you or how would I forgive them, I had to forgive myself, and I had to say to myself, stop falling in love with the same kind of person, because these people are just out to harm you, and they never last because they go from person to person to person to person. You're always part of a chain. Some people might say a notch on their bed, but you're part of something that isn't good. So it continues, but everything is decided by fate. It is. I always say fate is a way of coming around to smile at you and bring you back to reality. It's called karma. Most people use the word karma. And I'm currently in a relationship that's very stable, that's very honest, and that's very good. And I can't ask for more. People say, well, what about love? What about warmth? What about... Well, for me, that's all included in those words. But if it didn't have the love aspect and everything, I've got a person I can relate to, speak to, live with, And for me, it still ticks boxes, so I'd still be happy. But you need love, of course, but that is earned. That is something that develops. Yes, it's instant, but that's all attraction. But love is earned in a relationship, and it's worked towards, and it's something you build up. It's not just given to you from the first day you met. I wish. It continues. Now that you lost me for a long time, I forgive you. Our mistakes are difficult to count. And that's a very brave thing that struck me with Diana and the lyrics. Not too many artists do say that they do forgive the other person. It's all about travesty and upsets, but you must learn. This song to me hit me because it's about forgiveness. It's about forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to fall in love with maybe the same kind of person, but also forgiving them. Because if you can forgive them, you're not then left with anger, and you can put all that good energy, because you've been good and say goodbye to them in a good way. You can put all that goodness into yourself and make yourself heal quickly, and then be ready for the next person. So it's good that they say that. She says this, and then it says, our mistakes are difficult to count. They are difficult to count, my love. Warms my heart and does not give hope to lose. So she doesn't lose heart by saying goodbye, by forgiving. You don't. In fact, you actually gain a lot of respect for yourself. It continues, my hope to lose. We stepped on fragile ice. This is the line where this is the line where no one waits. It's true. I've made a very special image of Diana lying on the ice and a reflection of herself looking down, and you'll see that with this video. And the reason is because it's thin ice. We are always on thin ice, not with the other person, with our own feelings. We're very fragile when we break up. We're very upset. But what you need to do is be as cool, like the saying, as cool as ice and calm. And there's two sides to a person, hence the image I'm going to do with this video. And we have to look inside at ourselves and say, now, don't be angry, be good and move on. And that's what she's saying here, forgive and move on. Now, in this verse, she does say, but we can't forgive ourselves. No, this is the thing, we can't. We're always blaming ourselves, but we have to stop that. And then she says, we stepped on fragile ice. Our feelings are fragile. Of course they are. We're human. We have a heart. That's why they're fragile. This is the line when no one expects. I would disagree. We would expect it. If we split up and we feel fragile, it is the line we expect. Between forgiveness, between not, between healing, between not. And the promise to forget everything. Yes, you make promises to say, I'll forget everything. But your heart's been affected. And your heart is affected because of the memories the mind sends to the heart of the person you've broken up with. So it's a vicious circle. It takes time to heal, and it does, and forgive. But we can't forgive ourselves. Forgive me how I forgive you. Okay, so she's saying, okay, I'm blaming myself, but I'm forgiving you. And what? Think about it. If she forgives them and she blames herself, she's putting all that anger at herself, self-blame. That's not the way to go in these things. You step back, you forgive, and you say, no more wasted anger. It's hard to do, but everybody can do it. And our mistakes are difficult to count. They are difficult to count. And the reason I think Diana says that in the lyric is maybe the same mistake has been made before. So it's like on the fingers, how many times has a friend or a relative said, oh, another relationship, what happened this time? Maybe a mother has said that to a daughter or a son, or a friend has said, what happened? I thought you were in love and now you're broken up. Wow. And then when you walk away, say to their friends, she's always breaking up relationships with. It's that kind of scenario around you that doesn't help. So what I say to people is, get yourself a diary. Have I got one in front of me? Okay, mine's yellow. And you write down all the feelings and all the things in your head. And if they're anger, then rip it out and throw it in the bin and forget about it. Wasted energy. This is what I'm trying to teach you through this song. Everyone's on thin ice when people break up. Don't be. Don't allow yourself to be. Just think positive. So my love warms my heart, and that is a very good thing into the last verse. My love warms my heart. Learn to love yourself, and does not give hope to lose. Exactly. Don't give up hope that you'll not find the right person. You will. Everyone does. And then my love warms my heart. Love yourself and it'll warm your own heart. Don't ask for anybody else to do it yourself. If you can love yourself, everybody else will. Come on, of course they will. And it finishes, and does not give up hope to lose, my hope to lose. And that is the lyrics of the song and my interpretation. Don't give up hope. Don't lose love for yourself. Be respectful. And when you break up, wish them well and put all that energy into you so it can come around calmer and give you a new love. I wish you well. Take care for now, everybody.